So, you want to start a business from scratch? Forget the overnight success stories. It takes real effort. If you got an idea, some drive, and just enough to live on sandwiches and coffee, you're already on your way. Let's dive in and get started.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
First things first, you need an idea, but not just any idea, one that solves a problem or fills a gap. Imagine you're walking through the desert and suddenly you think, you know what would be great right now? An oasis that serves iced coffee and Wi-Fi. Boom, you've identified a problem, people dying of thirst and for coffee, and come up with the solution. That's the kind of thinking we're talking about here. Now that you got your world-changing idea, it's time to do research. Yes, I know research sounds boring, like studying for a final exam you're already dreading. But this is where the magic happens, because research helps you figure out whether your idea is actually brilliant, or if it's already been done 75 times by people who have better marketing budgets. Next, you need to figure out where the money's coming from. This is the part where things can get tricky because, spoiler alert, businesses don't magically fund themselves.
What?
Unless, of course, you're sitting on a secret pile of gold like a dragon, and if you are, please call me. There are a few ways you can get the cash to make your dream a reality.
Yeah, boy.
Savings. If you've been responsible enough to save up, congrats. You're already one step ahead of everyone else who's Googling how to start a business with $0. Friends and family. This is where you make your best puppy dog face and convince your loved ones that they're investing in your genius idea. Just be prepared for awkward Thanksgiving dinners if it doesn't work out. Crowdfunding. Put together a compelling sob story about why the world needs your idea and ask strangers to throw money at you. Works for some people. Loans or investors for when you're serious about going big. This is also when people start asking to see that fancy business plan you didn't want to write. Once you got your cash, it's time to set up shop.
What do you mean by that?
If you're selling a product, this might mean opening an online store. You can do this easily with platforms like Shopify or Etsy. If you're offering a service, then it's time to make yourself a professional website that says, hey, I'm trustworthy and know what I'm doing. Bonus points if it's actually true. Think of your website or storefront like your outfit for a first date. It's got to make a good impression, because if it looks like you've put zero effort in, people are going to swipe left.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that?
Now comes marketing, which is basically shouting from the rooftops, hey, look at my business, but in a way that makes people think, wow, I want to buy that, rather than who's this weirdo. You've got options: social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. This is where you post cool photos, memes, and videos that make people go, oh, I need that in my life. If you can get a cat involved, even better. People love cats. Email marketing, collect emails and send out newsletters, but make it fun. No one wants to open an email that reads like a tax form. Word of mouth. Tell everyone, and I mean everyone, your friends, your hairdresser, the person behind you in line at Starbucks. Get them talking about your business. Funny aside, if you don't feel at least a little uncomfortable self-promoting, you're not doing it right. Finally, it's time to sell your stuff. Will you be a millionaire in a week? Probably not. But hey, small victories. Your first sale will feel like winning an Oscar. It's proof that someone who isn't related to you believes in your dream. Now just rinse and repeat until you're the next Jeff Bezos, and remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Unless you're selling running shoes, then maybe it's both. So there you have it, folks. Starting a business from scratch is basically like building IKEA furniture, but the instructions are in another language and you're missing half the screws. But at least now you know the steps, and it's definitely simple. Now that I've given you all the secrets, feel free to send me 10% of your future profits, or just give this video a sub. Either works.